Hello, my name is Ryan and I'm one of the creators of InsightX. In the video today, we're going to run through what you have available for you on the analysis page, the data that you have here, and it can be a little bit overwhelming, but after we've gone over everything, it should be pretty easy to pick up. So first off, whenever you click on your analysis tab, you will be directed to where you see a TradingView widget chart. And you can use this however you would use any other TradingView widget. You can chalk it up and mark different things on here and use it just the way you would before. Even if you wanted to do something like look up one of your coins that are on one of the supported exchanges on TradingView, you can do that and use this. And then on the right here, you have your watch list and your balance list. So first I'll go over the watch list. So we have the watch list here and it's on a tab. So it's going to default to being selected. With the watch list, you can add any market from any exchange that we support. And we do support over 300 different exchanges, and you do see that you can see the individual prices from those exchanges, and you'll see a 24-hour change, and you'll also see the 7-day trend on your spark line here. You can also click and delete any of those with these buttons to the right and click the add button to add an exchange that you would like. So if we were to add Binance, you could always click select Binance and look up any of the markets on Binance and select those. And once you click save, it would add on here, but I won't do that for right now. It might slow down things a little bit. This is just going to be a brief overview. I'll actually go through the buttons and how to use them and everything like that in a future video. And you can also use the search function here. So if we wanted to search for anything that had BTC in there, or if we wanted to search any of them that had ETH, this will help out if you have a ton of different markets that you're monitoring. But then again, if you have, let's say, 6 different markets that you're looking at that has BTC UST on there, you can sort those and see those right away and compare the different prices on each exchange. Uh, if we click on the balance tab, then you'll see this is going to be all of the manually added exchange balances that you have, or it's going to be the API supported exchanges as well that'll keep up with the balances that you have. And then this will show you the amount that you have on each exchange. You have the name of the exchange and you have the coin that you're holding on that exchange. So just to make this a little easier to read, I'll go ahead and just search up Binance here. So I have a few different coins on Binance, and what you can do here is you can click on the exchange value. So that's the value that you see of that coin on each of these markets. You can look at the global value equivalent. So you can see the different global values and you can see the price of that market as well. So this would be BNB BTC, and that's going to be your actual price that BNB is on the BTC market on Binance. You can also select all these different other tabs here, or these different markets. If they're supported on that exchange, they'll be picked up. And it just gives you an option to pretty much see what balance you're holding on the exchange and see all the different markets all in one spot, just so you know the exact price that you can get for that coin that you're holding. Um, but this is a nice little feature, and it is also supported with any coin that you add from any of the exchanges that we support as well. And then down here you see your trade history, and this is going to be populated by not only your API trades that might be coming through or any manual trades you add on. And you can add on a manual trade through the trade history table here, or you can add on through the transactions tab on the transaction history. But if we were to add a manual trade, you'll see that you have a spot trade option, which will be the majority of our exchanges currently. And you can also add a manual derivative exchange. And currently there is only BitMEX supported, but we look to be adding uh, Bybit, PrimeXBT, Deribit, all those very soon. But we'll go ahead and add a BitMEX trade. So you see how you can just pretty much just select all these. Say I did a maker and a long, and the price, let's say 7,800. My position is 10,000 contracts at a leverage of 50. I'll go into a little more detail about all of this in a future video, but you would add trade. You would see what you have here as the breakdown and summary. And once you confirm, then you get your trade right here populated, and it's tracking everything. And what I wanted to bring up is that you can sort by your exchanges that you have. You can sort by your trade date, different markets. But what I really want to show you is that we've added the option to, so based on the fees from that actual trade, you can see the entry price. So fees included, you click that and it'll show you your fees included price. You see the break-even price if you were a maker or taker on the derivative exchange. The taker would be at 7803.89. A maker would be 7796.10. And you also see the leverage that you entered in for that, which won't apply to any spot trades. You can see how much it costs. So that's going to be the cost based on the amount and the leverage. And then it converted to XBT. You can see your current price and you'll see the percent change based on the price, but you could also go to P&L percent. And since we were leveraged at 50x, you can see if that was a real trade and the current price is 78.53, then we would actually be in 35.23% profit. And you could also check that against the executed price, which if you were at 7,800, it would be 33.97. And this changes because your maker versus taker fees are going to be a rebate, which you actually get money back, or it's a fee that gets money taken out of your account. And we put that and bake that into the actual fees included price, execution price, entry price that you would have. But that's just a quick overview of everything on the analysis page. And I will go into much more detail about these options in a future video. But thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.